Yes, we are back with another video. I was talking, but my mic was off. So we are back with another video. It's been a minute, but today we're going to talk about why do guys hit it and quit it? Explained by men and lessons for women. Now, this is an excerpt from a dating show called Date Rush. It's a Ghanaian dating show. So you're going to get the male perspective, but maybe a different type of perspective than you're used to hearing. Because guess what? These Ghanaian men, they don't need to sugarcoat anything. They don't want to sugarcoat anything. Okay, they're going to come here with the real, and they don't care who hears it, their mother, their grandmother. They do not care. They're going to let us know what the real reason is, why they hit it and quit it. And I'm like, if they are so candid about why they hit it and quit it, I don't even know how girls get played like this. Any girls that are dealing with them. But in any case, we're gonna hear what they have to say. Cue the intro. Okay, so I'm ready if you are. Hi, that's me. And yes, good to be back. Good to be back. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, do all of that. And we're gonna get into the Rachu because it's a lot to cover.
Geoffrey, why you do so? Why?
My boys say two things.
Okay.
They say that if they go taste the thing, with the thing no drama, they go run away.
So what he's saying, because he's speaking a little bit of pidgin English, what he's saying is that when he goes, like what his boys are saying, okay, he's actually pretending that it's not even him, okay, his boys. When his boys say, hey, when they go hit it and it's not, it's just not, they're not feeling the vibe, then they just run. They bounce, they run, they don't say anything, they don't explain anything, they just go. Okay, if it's not good, whose fault is that? Is that not both of y'all's fault? Is that not communication that needs to happen? Is that not being transparent, like transparency and stuff like that? The running part, yeah, the running part,
Oh, but goods bought are not returnable, Anna.
Goods bought are not returnable, meaning once you get to doing the tantana, that's goods bought. You got them soul ties, you got everything tied up, wrapped up, all in that whole business. It's bought and it's not returnable, right? You can't just be like, oh, that's done, I don't want it anymore. Okay, you can't do that. But hear what the guy says next.
But we not buy the goods.
The goods have not been bought yet. Why? Because they're talking about this shacking up business. Obviously, it's only a hit it and quit it, and they call it hit and run, but that's a different thing. They call it hit and run, but it's hit it and quit it is what they're talking about, right? It's only a hit it and quit it if you're not together, if you're not in a committed relationship, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't call it a hit it and quit it. So, yeah. They're laughing about it. Hey, they're doing that boys will be boys stuff. I feel like I'm in a locker room and I'm getting to hear what these guys are actually saying and what they're actually thinking, and I'm loving it.
Secondly, they say that trying to run a girl, sometimes it's competition. It's competitive. So if I hit and run finish, he left my eye top.
So it's a competition, and he means like for the guys. So it's like hit and run, who hit it first? Hit and run, who hit it first? Who hit it first? Who hit it first? It is a competition. Who?
On to the next one.
Wow, interesting. I'm sure the ladies are in the comment section. Vis-a-vis. Bonsoir. Farid.
I know what that means. Let me know if you know what that means in the comments. My French is not doing that well, but yeah. What?
Yeah, Giovanni.
It gets worse, by the way.
Well, for me personally, I think your attitude also counts.
The lady.
Yeah.
Not the guy.
No. Because we.
No. Just so matter of fact. No. The guy's attitude, of course, that has nothing to do with anything. That doesn't matter. What?
Yeah, guys, we want peace. Seriously.
Guys want peace. Take notes. You got a pen? Take notes. So the guys want peace. Hey, this hit it and quit it. If you don't want it to happen to you anymore, listen up. Guys want peace. Okay. What else?
So we can be with you, all right. Things can go on. Oh, not that, but like.
Not that, but kind of that though. When you hit it and quit it, best to believe that any woman with self-respect that thought, hey, but weren't we supposed to? Why did he just hit it and quit it? What? Where did he go? Why did he just run off like that? If you're a girl and maybe you thought something else, okay, it's a little bit on you because you need to communicate very well. I need to know the type of person that you're dealing with. You know, you need to have good, extensive conversations to know if it's the hit it and quit it type. Some people are into hit it and quit it. Some people are not. Okay? But yeah.
It can go on and then all that, but if you don't respect,
You put us off.
Exactly, yeah.
If she doesn't respect, it's a turn off. What about you not respecting but hit it and quit it? See, they're really blame shifting. They're putting all the blame on the woman, right? And the man ain't did nothing wrong.
NK, Nana Kwame.
I think it's both. And communication is key. Before you get to that ultimate, actually, ultimate top of a relationship, of whatever you've got going on. The ultimate, like what you want to achieve. Before you get there, you need to have several conversations. You need to know what each other is thinking.
Why do you think guys, or what are your friends telling you? Why do they hit and run?
What do you mean, friends? It seems like all these guys have done this hit it and quit it thing before, and they're pretending it's their friends who have, you know, been doing it, and they're just telling a tale of what some guys do, but not them. Oh no,
Giovanni, I'm a Virgo, and Virgos, we want neatness and cleanness.
He's a Virgo, and they like neatness and cleanness. Oh, we've got an astrology person in the mix.
So if we're again, you are not neat
Look at how the Giovanni, the host, is looking at him like, okay.
and you are not clean, it will be very, very hard for me because I'm very, very neat and clean.
Oh yeah.
How I want my things, you know, if you come to my room and you don't arrange how the things are done.
Yeah.
Why should somebody come to your room and arrange how the things are done? Why can't you as a guy also arrange the way things are done to your liking?
You sleep on a bed, you don't lay up. Because for me to sleep on a bed, it has to be ironed and laid. So
Wow.
if my bed
Ironed and laid. Wow.
is not ironed and laid, I can't
So
sleep.
sometimes
You can't sleep. This guy literally it's a lot. That's on another level. And he's gonna blame that on astrology. No, sir, that's just you.
expectation is this way,
Yes,
and what you get is this way.
Yes,
Expectation is through the roof.
because
So this is a reason for guys to hit it and quit it, just so you know. Okay, he wants neatness, but not just like wash the dishes after yourself, not wash the dishes and mine too. Not just your normal neatness. No, he wants you to, you know, iron the bedding and everything and have it all laid and neat and clean. And because if you're not that type, he'll hit it and quit it. What? But didn't you know whether that person was that type, yes or no, before y'all late? Okay.
I prefer neatness and cleanness.
All right.
Is this you, bruv? Is this you? Look, when he came on the stage, everybody was talking about his shoes because they were not laced properly. So all that neatness he's talking about, I do not know. He doesn't apply it to himself. All this, not just clean, but neat. Have everything proper, prim and proper. So yeah, you didn't exhibit that on the show. I'm gonna nitpick too.
Prince. You look like we are here all talking about your story.
Very small thing.
Prince, why do you hit and run?
While I will hit and run is that sometimes the girls, they can take time. They will want to test you in so many ways. Test you here, test you left and back. They would have tested you, take like almost 3 months or 4 months. You are still on the testing. So when you finally get there to the last destination, the ending of the water, you can't see say maybe what you bargained for. That is what you saw. As in, the thing really they shock me. So maybe you can just do that thing. Then this guy, if you finish like
I don't even know what he's talking about. My mind, I actually do not know what he's talking about. Huh? We need to listen to that again. Wait, what? What is he saying?
maybe you can just do that.
No, we need to hear what you were
The
saying.
ending of the water.
When you get to it.
You can't see say maybe what you bargained for. That is
not
what you saw.
bargained
As in,
for.
the thing really they shock me. So maybe you can just do that thing. Then
You just do it.
this guy, if you finish like this, and sometimes too, some of the girls are very, very, they nag.
Some girls nag. And this reminded me of a 90-Day Fiancé clip. Get ready to be shocked if you've not already seen it.
Sitting on the floor, crying, screaming in front of her teenagers. I want my sex tonight. If you don't give me my sex tonight, I will get you deported.
Yeah, you can.
That was nagging. That was nagging to the highest level. Like, that woman put that guy through something. But yeah, so apparently that's what they don't want. Okay, that's what's a big turn off. That's what's but it's not too much to turn you off to run the other way. It's enough for you to still hit it and then quit it. Make it make sense. Like that.
Get a girl like that. You just met her and she's nagging, always nagging.
You just met her and she's nagging. So you decide to proceed to the highest level attainable of a relationship, and then you decide to quit it. And that makes sense because of what?
Do this, do that. She's nagging. So when
hit it and quit
guys
it.
don't like that.
So when you finally land gold.
Yes, so if you land the gold, then you can't line. It's on to the next level.
On to the next level means on to the next girl. On to the next level means on to the next woman. Like, she nags too much, but let's see if I can hit it and it's good. And if it's good, I'm gonna keep hitting it, and one day I'm gonna quit till I find the next level, that gold, that pot of gold somewhere else, which is better, with somebody who doesn't nag as much, and you know, it's all about protecting their king and stuff. And then I bounce. So ultimately they will still bounce, instead of them talking about how, hey, let's communicate, you know, this nagging that you do, I really don't like it, this and that and that. Nope. Just gonna continue to let the girl nag, knowing that they will leave the girl or woman. This is why people need to communicate. They don't communicate, and then they expect what? I don't even know what people are expecting these days. But you need to communicate, okay? That's how you prevent these things.
It's on the smell.
It depends on the smell. Another 90 Day Fiancé clip. Here we go.
The relationship. But we've started facing a problem. I don't want to say, like, this is very private.
He didn't want to say it, but then she said
He has
it.
told people that I smell and I
You do.
peed on them.
Hygiene. Personal
Yes.
hygiene.
She smells and she peed on him. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. All this for a green card? Heck no.
The smell. You know,
Look at the guy. He's putting like praise hands, like, yes, the smell. I smell some funky dudes too. Guys can be real funky, like real funky. Don't know nothing about personal hygiene. Nope. Don't know anything about these products. They just shower and go. And sometimes don't even do enough or a lot of that. So, yeah. No. Let's not just put this all on women.
you will find a girl who is very beautiful, but the smell over there is very horrible.
You need to talk about these things. Like in the 90 Day Fiancé clip, you saw that the guy, now what was that guy's name again? I've forgotten. But he apparently went and spread the word that the woman smells and all the rest of it, right? Instead of spreading the word, if you're comfortable enough to let other people hear about this stuff, if you're going to that level to embarrass yourself, maybe even your manhood, because some people will feel that's a bit tarnished, because how could I ever be with this woman who smells and has this, you know, weirdness about her. If you're comfortable enough telling other people about that, why not speak to the person who you're dealing with to solve the issue so that you never have to go and complain and lament to other people? How about that? That seems like a good idea to me. Anybody? That's not a good idea to y'all? Okay. It just seems like there's no communication whatsoever.
I will not ask for better particulars. It's okay.
No, it's fine. We don't need to know.
For me personally, one, the smells count, and you see the ladies.
These guys really out here acting like they don't be smelling funky. These guys really out here be acting like. Also, what kind of girls are you guys going for? Because you can tell somebody's hygiene just from seeing them, eat just from seeing them, just from even going to the loo after them. Go to the loo after somebody, you know all about their hygiene. And how they eat, how they clean up after themselves, how they present themselves, what they wear, when they wear it, how often they wear it, and how that stuff smells and stuff like that. There's so many ways. They're personal, like when something is like all the stuff that people do, monitor them, watch them. You know all about their personal hygiene before you get to that mountaintop. Okay, that's pot of silver, pot of gold, the end of the rainbow. Yes, you will know before that. So don't come later on and be like, yeah, that smell down there. You should have known. That's on you. That is on you. And why? When they probably go and tell their homeboys, hey, I want to hit it, but ooh, she smells, so I quit it. Hey. Anyway, when they go and say all these things, right? I'm like, so nobody checks them? See, we live in a society where nobody's getting checked. Nobody's checking anybody. Things are going on, people are doing certain things, and they're just letting it fly by. And this is how things continue to progress. Somebody tells you a story like that, you need to check them. So you didn't know that she was unhygienic before you decided to hit it. That's on you, bro. And the least you can do is let her know about herself. Because some people are unaware of their personal hygiene and all that. Let her know about herself so that she doesn't have to go through this again. At least, if you're going to leave her, if you're just going to hit it and quit it, that's the least you can do. And women should do the same thing.
When you propose to them, they'll be stressing you. They'll be like, oh, I'm not ready yet. And
He's acting like this is something very casual. Oh, you know, when you propose to these women, they'll say, oh, this, what? What is he on about? How many times have you proposed to a woman? He's talking about it like so casually, as if that's something that just happens all the time.
all those kind of things. And they even say they
The host is like, yeah, I would have been like, nah, what are you talking about? Like, how often have you proposed to women?
are virgins. You understand? So the moment I just get the opportunity to go in, and I check and I realize that the wideness of the thing, Charlie, like Mao. So with me,
No. If you think about this, you guys, if you really think about what this guy is saying, you will run. This is crazy. He's literally actually saying, he is saying, they will say their V card is intact. Okay? But then he'll go and check it out and see that it's all frumpled. In fact, it has stretched. So it's not intact. But then even if it were intact, you've now made it not intact. And then you quit it. Wow, what a gentleman. That's just beautiful, that.
after that, when you call me, I'll tell you that I'm busy, or I'll just give you silly excuses.
I am so happy you're letting us know all the ridiculous ratchery that you're engaging in. Because now we know. Now we know. You see men like this, you run like heck. They have exposed themselves. I don't know why you'd come on a dating show and be saying all these things that these people are saying, because I don't know what woman would want them. And the women come after this. So they ask them a particular question, they answer it, and then the woman comes afterwards. I don't know if they see it like backstage or whatever. But yeah, this is crazy to me. It's actually crazy to me. They are proper outing themselves and they don't care, because it's this boys will be boys thing. As you could tell, all the boys, all the men, they all had a hit it and quit it story. Supposedly some of them from their friends or whatever. This was their stories. Okay, they've all done it before. And they're on a dating show. I don't know if this is a good thing to put out there on a dating show. I don't know about that. But in any case, it's good to be back on these YouTube streets. Let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know whether you thought it was crazy, whether you thought it was wild. It is wild. It is wild out here. But in any case, if you're not already part of the family, make sure you hit thumb on the subscribe button. Comment, because I really want to know what you think. Like, because you always like this video, and hit the notification bell. I shouted. I'll see you in the next video, which will be whenever I can. That's what it is. It used to be daily, but not anymore. We'll be daily soon though. Watch out for them Love After Lockup reviews, because they're gonna be coming real soon. Whoo, excited for that. And yeah, as always, beats were brought to you by young Kingler, and the intro art was done by @virtual by K. More information in the description box below if you care. And have a beautiful weekend. Make sure you communicate, you guys. Communicate. Communication is key. I don't know what y'all doing. Goodbye.